This is the best of the Morning X. We promise to take you on a journey to the parts of the archive that didn't make us immediately cringe. 99X.
Please welcome David Copperfield to the Morning X. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
David, how many shows are you doing a year now? Not individual nights, but individual shows.
500.
500 years?
512 to be exact.
Unbelievable.
Doing double duty on Saturdays?
I'm going to be at the Fox Theater for 6 shows over 3 nights. So that's two a night.
And is that down or up for, is this the peak of your career touring-wise? Have you had years where you've done more shows?
It's about the same. I mean, that's what I do. I love it. I have a good time.
How often do you vary up the show? I mean, how different are they?
Really different.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, do you do a tour where you'll go off the road for a few months and restructure the show and call it something else? Or are you just constantly on the road?
I change it as I go. It's kind of a repertory of magic. Tonight, in fact, I'm in Florida, we're adding new illusions in the show and a new ending to the show. So we slowly evolve and test things as we go. It's a pretty cool way of doing it because the audience really gets to participate in the creation of new things.
I've seen every time you've come to the Fox over the last 8 years since I've lived in Atlanta. I have not missed your show.
Thanks.
It is really spectacular. I'm trying to think which of your illusions are constant that you have in every show that you can't drop?
None.
Not even like the flying?
It's gone.
Really?
Bit to dust.
No more flying?
No more flying?
No. Isn't that wild?
What about where you make snow in the theater?
Done. Finished.
David,
out of the show.
That was so cool.
I know. Well, better stuff. Bigger, better.
Reinventing himself.
That's it.
And are you the only one who designs your illusions, or do you work? Do you have somebody you work closely with?
I'm like a film director, writer. I invent and design it myself, but I've got a team of talented people that I work with. We collaborate on ideas and stuff. And when I get off this interview, I'm going to the theater all day, and I've got a show at 6 and 9. But before that, I'm rehearsing all day, new stuff.
I wanted to ask you where you got some of your ideas from. I mean, is it just a mixture of every form of entertainment, from movies to even concerts?
Yeah, I do. That's totally what I do. But also, it's from people's dreams. This show is called Portal, and I don't fly in the show. It doesn't snow in the theater. It does rain in the theater, which is pretty cool.
Okay, I'll take it.
Bring your umbrellas. We actually, it's based on the fact that everyone closes their eyes and imagines themselves somewhere else in the world. Everyone has a perfect place, an island or a beach or Paris or their girlfriend's bedroom or something. What's your perfect place?
My perfect place?
Yeah.
You know what? Underwater. I took up scuba diving about a year ago, and I find no place as
peaceful.
Incredibly peaceful as being underwater.
That's pretty good. No one's ever said that to me before, actually, but I think a lot of people really who've experienced it have had that thing. So maybe we'll do that in the show sometime. I have a crew on a beach in Hawaii, and they talk back and forth to the people in the audience at the Fox Theater. And so you know that they're really there because they talk to people by name. And then what happens is I vanish people from the audience, and they reappear on the island in Hawaii with signatures from the audience with Polaroid pictures. We start off suspended over the heads of the audience with a big crane arm, and we vanish and reappear on that beach, on that island, in the middle of the ocean.
You ever get people at any of your shows that have tried to sabotage a bit or try to screw it up and just be idiots?
To nail the trapdoor shut.
I mean, do you ever get people like that that have tried to throw a wrench in something just to make...
Sure.
Right, who don't want other people to enjoy it.
Sure.
And what do you do when something like that happens? Because you can't really plan for it. You don't know when it's going to happen.
I call the Sopranos, and they make it disappear for good.
Because that's got to be just a real pisser when someone tries to screw up the party. You know what I mean? There's always that one guy.
Yeah, it happens. And it's, something that's sort of challenging. It makes it kind of fun. When you're doing as many shows as I do a year, you're always looking for things to mix it up a little bit. So I kind of welcome the challenge a bit.
We're talking to David Copperfield. David, music-wise, how do you find the music that you use for your shows?
Pretty current. I've got Cisco and Moby and Alien Ant Farm. All this pretty
Things
cool
that just
stuff in the show.
personally move you? Things that personally move you?
Yeah, I mean, there's certain areas of the show, certain times of the show where it's really fun and very, current. And sometimes there's very kind of emotional parts in the show. It's a show you'll laugh a lot and you'll cry a little bit in the show. It's very emotional, actually.
The music does add so much, and I know that, like, for instance, every show I've seen, or at least the last few, you've always opened up with Phil Collins' "Find a Way to My Heart." And it's gone, but every time I hear that song, I think of David Copperfield.
Oh, something that's so sweet.
But, yeah,
now it's Moby. That's Moby and Gwen Stefani.
There you go. David, talk a little bit about your museum. This is interesting.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's got 80,000 things, half of Houdini's museum, half of his library, I should say. We are taking elements of this very, very secret museum, which I have kept in a secret location in Nevada. We're taking elements of that, and it'll be on display in the lobby of the Fox Theater. For people to come to the show, they can check out Houdini's lockpicks and his handcuffs, some of his secrets, the only known recording of his voice, his baby shoe, his first magic wand. A really beautiful display that we're taking around. It's pretty cool.
How long did it take you to acquire all of this?
About 10 years.
And you have, I had read that you have the only existing recording of Houdini's voice.
You can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Can you hear it?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Really talented.
If you're really talented. That's an amazing collection. I can't wait to get there early to the theater and peruse it.
Now, with as many shows as you do, it seems like you're working all the time. What do you do for fun?
Something. This morning I'm going to go, before I go to rehearsal, I'm going to go to antique stores. I'm trying to find some antiques for some illusions, and I'm restoring antique arcade machines, old, like, you remember the movie Big?
Sure.
Remember that fortune teller that did that, which was fake? It wasn't real. That was a movie prop, but I collect the real ones of those.
What city are you in today?
Fort Myers, Florida.
A lot of antiques
You almost
going
stumped
on.
me. You almost stumped me, yeah.
You live in Las Vegas?
Not really.
No? Where do you base out of?
Well, I'm a Nevada resident, but I travel all around the world.
I can imagine. Well, when I was a little kid, about 9 or 10 years old, my grandfather took me to see a new magician at the Erie Crown Theater in Chicago, David Copperfield.
This is scary. I was 18.
You probably were, because now you only look about 25.
Cool.
And afterwards, we stuck around, and you came out and you met the people in the audience, and it was really cool. And from that day, I took up magic and did magic for like the next 10 years.
The Great Baroni.
I was the Great Baroni. Did it at birthday parties and stuff. And
I inspired you.
You absolutely inspired me. There's no question about it.
Cool.
As I'm sure you've inspired many other young kids to take it up. You want to buy your kid like a cool gift? Buy him like one of those little magic sets. Keeps him busy for hours.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Bye-bye. All right.
Now, there's a section on his website about rumors. You mentioned, JB. Mm-hmm. So I decided to respond to rumors head on so you can get the actual facts from someone who really knows.
Right.
Yours truly. Here's one of them. What happened to you and Claudia Schiffer? And he responds to that. He said, you know what? We broke up. We had 6 happy years together. 1 out of 2 marriages fail. Most relationships bite the big one. And he just says, Claudia and I just didn't cross the finish line.
Did he talk about his sexuality? I don't really care. I'm interested to know if he addresses it on his website.
Could be. I'm just...
he was nice. He's low key. Dude's laid back, isn't he?
Yeah. Very laid back. I mean,
he's almost like laid all the way back.
They ask about
512 shows a year?
They ask about the fake, the fake relationship, the contract that they had together.
Right.
He goes, yeah, right. And as soon as OJ puts time in, he'll find the killers.
The best of the Morning X. 99X.
Mic Drop.
You ready? Let's do it.
Hosted by former Navy SEAL Mike Ridland. It's unfiltered.
When you go to the sound of the gun, bam, you're gone.
It's weird. I mean, I've had so many near-death experiences.
It's raw.
I love this country. I offered my life to serve this nation and protect its people.
Questioning what's the meaning of life, and to me it just boils down to one single word, which is purpose.
Mic Drop. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.